And the moon in Capricorn is a bit of a difficult place. It's probably one of the most difficult places for the moon, because the moon is our emotions, but Capricorn is very unemotional. I'm not saying that it's just not emotionally expressive. They will not express their emotions so easily. So it can be very hard for someone like that, because even if you have moon in Capricorn, if you feel emotions bubbling, you try to restrain them and not show them very much, because probably your mother was like that. Your mother was a bit of an ice queen. Maybe she was very authoritative and you were looking up to her as if she's, standing up there and with a lot of respect, and you tend to try and control your feelings in the same way. So you cannot expect much of a demonstration of affection and our feelings with someone with moon in Capricorn. You will not see them crying much. They don't like to show their weak side, because Capricorn is the sign of the boss. You cannot show too much weakness and vulnerability. You will not be willing to show this when you have moon in Capricorn. And they will not easily ask for help from others as well. And they like to be seen as strong, as powerful, as competent, and they will, not much of a vulnerability. So. And how will they express their emotions to you? If you live with someone who is a Capricorn, they will not come if you're upset or something to cry with you and give you a cuddle, or it's not so much. They will most likely do something practical to you, something tangible, maybe even help you with money or give you a practical advice how to solve it. And this is how the emotional reaction is often. When they feel emotional themselves, they start doing things, to implementing things to get results. They need tangible, physical things to see, and they need material security. Capricorn, it has a need, because the moon shows the needs. Capricorn is a very material sign. They need material security. These people will be often in business. They'll be building tangible things. They'll be building security. These are people who will be very family oriented, because they need security. They need to know that there is this stability for them, this stable base. They will have a family and they'll support their family, and they'll be very responsible towards their family relationships. Even probably from very young, they have to become more responsible from younger age and take on more responsibility than other children. So the moon describes how you are also as a young child. So it's very often you are more serious than others. You are taking life more seriously than normal. And but because of that, they're very responsible. They're great builders of material comforts and of climbing the ladder. You can see them often in businesses, their own businesses they have. You can see them. These are people who, once they have a family, they'll keep there. They're very loyal, very faithful, very reliable. They're like a rock, like the rock that keeps the building steady. And as I said, they rarely let others know when they need help. And they have serious reserved natures. Don't get frustrated if you live with someone like that. It's unless they have a very strong Leo in them to make them sunnier, or some other fire sign to bring a spark in their life. They will be a bit melancholical. They might feel lonely. They might be more isolated emotionally in the private world. They will not be. There will not be so many people around them. They will have a smaller circle of friends, more isolated, more duty bound. And they have to. If you have a child or a partner who has their moon in Capricorn, you have to teach them how to let their hair down. You shouldn't feel guilty to have fun. You shouldn't feel guilty, you with moon in Capricorn to have fun, to enjoy yourself, and teach your children sense of fun from very young. They will have the sense of responsibility otherwise. And as I said, they're status oriented. They need stability, status, climbing, to know that they're in society, someone to feel comfortable. And also, Capricorn is the sign of the age difference of the older people, so there have to be an age difference. If you have, especially men who have their moon in Capricorn, they might have a big age difference with their wife, either younger or older, minimum 7-8 years, and they'll be attracted often when they're young. They'll be attracted to older women, and